Welcome back, Avengemon family. All right, so today we're going to do a little Funko review, kind of a display of some of the Funkos that I've gotten. I did have a request to kind of show some of the NFT pieces that I've acquired. Big shout out to Funko and Drop. So if you aren't familiar with the Funko NFT game, basically it's a way for you to get super limited piece counts without necessarily having to break the bank. So I'm gonna start with the first ones that I literally from the very first pack of NFTs that I bought, which was the Retro Comics. And this also happens to be, hopefully you can kind of see it. I'll adjust the camera back here just a smidge. So this is the Popeye Grail, Popeye with Sweet Pea Grail, limited to 999 pieces. I do know that it is actually significantly, well, maybe not significantly, but it is lower than that. It's closer to the 900 mark than the 999, because people not only have to find them, right? You have to get them out of the packs, but they also have to redeem them, and there is a possibility that some people burn them. So the piece count is actually a little bit lower than that 999 mark. First thing I want to say is these pieces are fantastic. I'm not going to be taking them out of the hard cases, the hard stacks that I have them in. These, by the way, are from $7 a pop, and I'll show you. So the hard stacks here are much higher quality than the Funko hard stacks that you can get, that they put the art series pops in and stuff. These have a fully removable magnetic lid. They're quite thick. It just snaps right back on. Very good quality. If you have any grails and you've been searching for an affordable hard stack to put them in, highly recommend $7 pop. Okay, so that was my first piece, first grail, very first pack of NFTs that I got. I'm gonna go ahead and put them back on the shelf there. Next up, from that same Retro Comics drop, we have Bluto. Now, this is a legendary. The legendaries are going to have a slightly higher piece count. I've seen them range anywhere from 1,400 up to 4,000. So this being one of the lower ones at 1,900. Super cool. Just the detail that went into these. One comment that I do have that I feel like if you're going to hop into the NFT game and you aren't familiar with it as of yet, maybe I'm shedding a little light on it for you. One bit of information that you should know before you get started is they take a long time to come in. I mean a long time. I bought these packs, and I actually got this from the same pack that I did the Popeye. I bought these February of 2022, and these came in early December of that year. So I waited the better part of a year for these to come in. So that is Bluto. The packaging on these is fantastic. You can tell just from the box itself that it's a higher quality. Next up, from the my next redeemable that I was able to get is from the Kellogg's Ad Icon series. We have Cornflakes Cornelius here, and just honestly, this I wasn't even able to grab any packs during the initial drop. I bought some on Atomic Hub. About a month later, I bought a single standard pack, $10. I might have paid $12 or $13 for it. and I managed to get Cornelius, which aside from the Grail from that drop was the legendary that I was hoping to get. So I'm very happy with that. Super, super cute pop. Even more limited than the Bluto at 1,640. I do know that number is actually closer to about 1,450. It was much lower. A lot less of these were redeemed than there were even available. So that number is much lower than that 1,640 that it shows on there, which is already a super limited piece count. One thing I didn't show you on the back is there is a is that removable? I'm not sure. It looks like it's actually removable. I'm going to take this one out of the hard stack. I'm not going to take that off of there should it be removable, but it might just be a sticker of what I'm not sure. It's definitely separate from the box. It may just be a sticker, but that's what the redeemable card will look like when you pull one. It'll have up here NFT release 1,640 pieces. It'll on the legendary or the Grail, it'll say redeem me on it. And basically how that works, you wait about 3 months from the date of the drop, and then you'll have a 30-day redemption window. So basically they airdrop the redemption token into your drop account, and you have a 30-day window from the day that they drop that to redeem it. If you forget, if something happens and you don't redeem it, tough cookies. That's it. And that's why that piece count is actually lower. Finally, this is my most recent one that has arrived. And I believe the Nickelodeon drop actually was before the ad icons drop. But the Nickelodeon pieces just took forever to ship out. I just got this January of 23, so I've had it less than a month. This one took a long time to come in, and I absolutely love it. Grew up on Hey Arnold, love Nickelodeon, love the slime, right? The Kids' Choice Awards and everything like that, I think that's what it is. But so we've got Arnold Shortman covered in the Nickelodeon slime here. This was a pretty limited 1,550, and again on the back here, and this is super cool. This is just like what I was talking about with the boxes, how they put just extra detail and so much more care into these than if you were to go to Walmart or Target and buy a pop off the shelf. There's so much more detail that has gone into this. The silver border around Arnold there, the silver border around the whole box, and then right here, so you've got this is what the card looked like if you were to get one of these out of the pack, is and you see right there it says legendary. They're an animated almost like a GIF, right? And so you see Arnold get covered in slime. So very cool. Again, you've got the silver border around the card there. And one minor, very super duper minor little thing is there is a tiny little yellow paint smudge on the window of the pop box. Doesn't bother me. I have no intention on selling this, at least not for a very long time. All of the NFT pieces are going to you're going to see them fluctuate a little bit, but over the course of everything, they're going to continue to just rise in value. And especially for anyone who grew up watching Hey Arnold, or any of these, right? The retro comics. If you've ever had a bowl of cornflakes, you know who Cornelius is from Kellogg's. So that's the pops that I have so far for my NFT collection. I've got about a dozen more coming in over the next several months, and I'll be sure to do additional reviews on those, or at least not necessarily reviews, but I'll go back and I'll display what I've gotten from the NFT collection for you guys to all see. I'll show you some of my other grails that I've gotten throughout the last throughout my course of collecting, and I'll be sure to do some additional videos like that. But I hope that you enjoyed seeing those. I hope you look forward to seeing some additional pops in the future. One more thing before I wrap up. Next Sunday, so I do my Funko videos on Sundays. Next Sunday, I will be announcing the winner of the Edward from Cowboy Bebop Funko soda. If you're not familiar with that, let me go and grab one really quickly. Here is the Funko soda that I'm giving away. Edward right there. This is a box lunch exclusive. So I did a video where I showed how box lunch is they're selling resealed Funko sodas. It should only be a few videos back. Go ahead and like, comment, make sure that you are subscribed, and to enter in this, all you have to do on that video, as long as you're subscribed, make sure you like that video and comment what your favorite anime is, and I'll be selecting a winner next Sunday, which will be, let's see, today is, this Sunday is the first Sunday in February. I'm recording it a little bit in advance, so second, third, I believe it's February 12th. February 12th, I'll be announcing the winner for this Cowboy Bebop Edward soda. That's all for today. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time.